Hi, I'm Venus O'Hara and I make content about holistic self-love. Welcome to this video, and I wanted to talk to you today about manifestation and how I could potentially help you to change your life. I've just written a book about manifestation and about orgasmic manifestation specifically, and this book is going to be out in the autumn. But before it comes out, I'm actually testing or some mentorship program, not coaching, because coaching is more like asking questions so the person finds their own answers, but I want to be giving you the answers and also giving advice, and I'm going to be a kind of mentor, accountability partner for your manifestation journey. That's what I want to do. So that's why I'm making this video today, because I would like to find 5 or 6 people who would like to help me test this course. It'll be available at a much cheaper rate if you do it with me. Anyway, I want to talk to you a little bit about orgasmic manifestation. It's something that's really, really changed my life. I mean, 6 years ago, my life was so different. If you look back at my videos from 2018, you'll see me with this sofa, some coloured cushions and some fruit in the corner. I was living in a 20 square metres apartment. I didn't even have a table to sit and eat from. I mean, just sitting here at this table, which is a little bit messy at the moment, it just was a real luxury for me, just actually able to sit down and have a meal, and also to have friends around, because at the time I was just eating off my lap. And I had this sofa that cost me €100. Imagine, it was not very comfortable. I didn't have a wardrobe. I didn't have a pillow. I mean, oh my God, I really struggled. And sometimes when you see me with just a white background, that was before I had the sofa. So I was literally kneeling on the floor and had a white background. So it looked like I was in the studio, but I wasn't at all. I was just in this apartment where I was freezing. I was absolutely freezing, and I was hungry. And at I think it was the first weekend of March, I thought, I've got to change my life. And that's when I discovered Napoleon Hill's book, Think and Grow Rich. That had a profound effect upon me, because in it there is a chapter called The Mystery of Sex Transmutation. And at the time, I'd been a sexual wellness content creator for 9 years. And it just was perplexing to me why there was a chapter about sexual energy in a book about success, and not just any old book about success, but the best-selling book of success of all time. So I was all eyes, all ears, and I was like taking this information in. And I found it fascinating that he was talking about sexual energy being a constructive energy or destructive energy, depending on how you use it and what your intention is. And it was absolutely fascinating. However, it also seemed to me like a form of orgasm denial. So I went down the rabbit hole, and I was looking for terms like sexual energy manifestation online, and I came across a video by Teal Swan, which was about how to use your orgasm for manifest. And I thought, because my primary profession is testing and reviewing sex toys, so I thought, I can actually do this practice of, it's actually called sex magic or orgasmic manifestation, while I'm doing my work. And that's what I did. So during that month of March, I think I did it every morning, every evening, and it really transformed my personal practice of self-love. Before that point, I was purely thinking about pleasure, destigmatizing pleasure, the taboo of sexuality, which I'm still very devoted to that cause. But now I've entered a whole new level, which is all about the power of sexuality, the non-sexual application of sexual energy. And that's something that really excites me. So I have transformed my life in 6 years. I paid off all of my debts. I managed to get out of that apartment, get a much bigger place. Now I have an incredible bed. I have 5 pillows, which for me is, if that's not abundance, I don't know what is. And just I've really invested a lot in my comfort. Things like having a really good mattress, a mattress topper, a weighted blanket, which is really interesting, because if you haven't got a weighted blanket, I would recommend getting one, because I find that whatever's happening in my life, if I'm in my weighted blanket, I feel safe and I feel okay. It's just that it's very, very comforting. Especially it's good for people who suffer with anxiety, or insomnia, and I was a major insomniac, and I'm not the best sleeper in the world, but when I wake up and I can't sleep, I'm thinking, oh, my bed's so nice. So my thought processes are actually quite positive, even on those nights where I can't sleep. Also, I can sit at a table now, I'm not freezing, and I just feel a lot of comfort in my life. And it's been a huge evolution over these years. And I've given many, many workshops about this practice. And they've been so popular because I think people don't think about sexuality in the world of personal development. But that's why it's so exciting for me. So I love personal development. I love personal growth, and I love books. I love learning. And yeah, and I love sharing my ideas as well, because I'm actually a qualified teacher, of a language teacher, but still that kind of process of sharing ideas with someone, presenting ideas and making something clear for someone is something that I really, really, really do enjoy. So I actually wrote a book with a very big publisher, which is going to come out in the autumn. But in this time, as well as the book, I do want to make an online course with it, and also have a mentorship accountability partner program with it as well, because I know that making a course is one thing that I can kind of sell on my website and have people do it, but I think there's something about one-to-one which is quite special, especially when it comes to the first stage of manifestation, which is all about gaining clarity on what your goals are, what your objectives are, the things that you want in your life. Because many times, it was just my birthday recently, and when you get your cake and there are candles, and it's like, make a wish. If you just put someone on the spot and you ask them, what do you want? Imagine if you have this Aladdin experience and you have 3 wishes. Do you know what you actually want? So I would like to help. I have these techniques that I've come up with in my book about how to gain clarity about the things that you would like in your life, and so that's the first stage of manifestation, is really gaining clarity on that. And something I think that would be a great thing to actually share with someone, to actually ask the questions and really look at all areas of life, and then make up this list of all the things that you would like. And I'm also going to be providing customized meditations, and have an accountability plan as well, so that people, outside I'm going to be offering 10 sessions over 10 weeks. The first one will be a bit longer, and it's about sharing some traditional manifestation techniques, but having some sexual energy work in there as well. Obviously it's going to be non-explicit, it's nothing like that, but it's going to be teaching some tips about how to manifest, really transform your thoughts, your subconscious, and also be dedicated to getting clarity on what you want, working towards those things, and manifesting them, hopefully. So it's going to be because I've read so many books about sex magic. Excuse me, I have a whole thing here of books on sex magic, but my book is really different. It's so different, and these are the techniques that I've used, and I know that they work for me. And these are techniques that work even without the sexual energy component. And also, I just think I am a really good cheerleader. I'm a really good cheerleader, and I'm quite strict. I'm comprehensive. Is that the way? Comprehensive. I'm understanding, but I'm also quite firm as well, quite strict. So I think this is going to be something that I'm going to really enjoy, and anyone who works with me is going to enjoy it as well. So if you want to be one of the first people to work with me, please, how would I say? Write to me here, venus@venussahara.org. And also, if you cannot invest in your manifestation with me at the moment, it's going to be a good price though. So it'll be, I'm testing out my techniques, so it will be available for a premium rate, later on. But for now, it's going to be quite affordable. But if you don't want to invest anything at all, then I would suggest signing up for my free life upgrade meditation, which is in the description below. And that is a meditation with 100 powerful affirmations that represent the 12 areas of the life wheel. So even if you don't know what you want, these are quite generic desires. So you can just listen to that and enjoy. Especially, it's good to listen to affirmations before sleep or first thing in the morning when you're still That I don't know why, but there's some reason behind it. You're still kind of, those thoughts are more likely to get into your subconscious, which is what shapes your reality. Yeah, so that is it. I'm really excited about this new phase of my work life. It's something that people have been asking me for a while, but I just felt like too shy for it, because I'm just really stepping out of my shell lately. I'm working with my own mentors and coaches. I have a guy who is a content strategy person who's really pushing me to experiment with different types of content, and also to kind of make content on the fly. I'm going to be making my first live soon, which I hope you would join me on. And what else am I doing? So I'm actually on my own journey as well, and I'm really keen to share my knowledge with whoever wants to learn with me. So if you want to join my program, then write to me, venus@venussahara.org, and also tell me tell me that's what you're writing to me for, and I will send you all the information very soon. Yeah, so exciting. Anyway, thank you for watching, and if you are interested in changing your life, I would also recommend the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, because that book, I mean, it is the best-selling book of success of all time for a reason. Voila! Anyway, thank you for watching, and check out my free meditation, and I will see you very soon. Mwah.